2017 Herrod Ford Mustang GT review. It's been about a year since we first sampled the Herrod Performance Ford Mustang, and in the intervening 12 months around 120 examples have left Herrod Thomastown headquarters. It seems Aussie punters are pretty keen on the idea of a fully ADR-complied, hassle-free 500 kilowatts plus muscle car for well under six figures. Who would have thought? We're revisiting the concept because Herrod's latest test car is fitted with a number of other Ford performance goodies and, crucially, a 6-speed manual gearbox. Just like a muscle car should be. Before we start on the new stuff, however, a quick refresher on the basics. Herrod's core offering is its compliance package, which as the name suggests is not only ADR compliant but ADR complied. It's a small difference but a crucial one. ADR compliant means there's every chance that the car or part comply with Australian designed rules. However, ADR complied means it's been government tested and certified, and Herrod has the mountains of paperwork for each car from Canberra to prove it. The compliance package comprises some choice goodies from the Ford Performance Parts catalog, including a 2.3-liter supercharger kit, high-flow stainless exhaust and lowered springs, and will set you back $21,500. But what it takes with one hand it more than giveth with the other, as it extracts a conservative 500 kilowatts/730 Nm on 98 round pump fuel from the 5.0-liter Coyote engine. Backed by an automatic gearbox, we recorded 0-100 km/h in 4.19 SCC and a 12.14 SCC quarter-mile at 197.20 km/h. However, with 3 pedals and a DIY shifter, the matter is a little more complicated. High-horsepower manual rear-drive cars are the most difficult, impossible to performance test, and the Herrod is no exception. Full throttle isn't really on the cards until third gear, which explains the lackadaisical 4.99 SEC 0-100 km/h time. It makes sense if you think about it. The standard Mustang can only just put its 306 kilowatts to the ground on its way to clocking 100 km/h in the round 5.0 SCC. So despite slightly wider rear rubber 285mm, it can still only use around 300 kilowatts, so there's little surprise it doesn't go any quicker. A stiffer surface would yield much better results. Once hooked up, it devours gears like it's been on a hunger strike, which brings a new problem. Aussie Mustangs come standard with a short 3.55:1 bit ratio, and the Herrod is so fast it needs to change to fifth at about a 350 M mark. Ford Performance's short shifter does little to improve the standard Mustang's box, and it was a lottery whether you would select fifth or end up in angel gear. Get it right and you're hauling through the traps in 12.59 SCC at 195.81 km/h. Like we said, choose the auto and you'll shave a half-second off, that easy. But we wouldn't bother, as the manual brings out so much more of the Mustang's personality. On the road, where against the clock figures couldn't be less important, the Herrod manically rips through the gear with a forcefulness that never seems to fade. As mentioned, we'd stick with the standard shifter, as the short shifter adds plenty of effort for little reward, but the manual makes better use of that monster engine. If you didn't know, you wouldn't guess it was supercharged, as it simply feels like there's a red-happy 7.5-liter V8 under the bonnet. There's a very slight hesitation in high gears at low revs, but you almost have to go looking for it to notice it. Otherwise it feels like a really powerful factory Mustang. The exhaust noise is a little muted, the V8 roar overlaid by some forced induction whoosh. But that's the price you pay for having that government tick of approval. Our test car, generously loaned by a Herrod customer. Also used Ford Performance's FR3 track handling package $2,000, which does a fine job of sharpening the Mustang's responses and body control while, if anything, improving ride comfort. It's firm, especially when teamed with 20-inch rims and low-profile tires, but few will find it unacceptable. Speaking of wheels, while our test car wore Mamo rims and an aggressive body, Herrod tends to leave such modifications up to each individual owner. For our money, we take both, as it looks extremely tough. Our main criticisms have nothing to do with Herrod's work but are worth mentioning. The stock that really starts to struggle with this level of power, all too often skinning and unloaded inside wheel, and it'd be nice for a bit more front-end bite to help tuck the nose into corners. When the rear flies it is so quite abruptly, too, which can be exciting with almost 700 bishop on tap. Herrod's upgrades at around $25,000 to the price of a Mustang GT, so we're not talking chump change. However, even by the time you add your own rolling stock and aero, you'll have plenty left over from $100,000 for a car that looks awesome, goes like a bat out of hell, and drives more or less like it came from Dearborn, not Thomastown. No wonder it's popular.